you piece of shit!
I've been waiting for you.
Right on the noggin! Show what you're made of! Fucking mutt! Here you go. Take it. Easy, easy. Nice and slow. Whoa, whoa. Quick, quick!
My respect.
So how's the mine, Vlach?
God be with you, kiddo. There's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it.
So how's the mine, Vlach?
God be with you, kiddo. There's a bit of fash. But come with us to the tavern tonight, and we'll talk about it. Farewell. Farewell, my friend.
Well then, does the poor thing still not know?
Of course he knows. He's the one sending him there.
What are you talking about?
It's gospel. He says she's mad for it, but the old man just isn't up to it anymore. He wanted her.
Was möchtest du? I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht?
Satisfied?
That sounds really interesting. Lower your price a little more and I'll be satisfied. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Danke und viel Glück für die Zukunft, mein Herr.
Sorry. I didn't mean it like that, of course. Well. But I reckon.
Sei gegrüßt, mein Herr. Ich bin gleich bei dir. Was möchtest du, mein Herr?
Show me your wares. Let's talk about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
Satisfied?
That's not worth it. Hey, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Casper's red. Oh, bloody hell, what is it? Right. My humble respects.
Stand a chance. Conrad.
Where are you headed? Come back! We need to talk.
A fine day for some fine wares.
What the hell? Hey, did something happen? Hey, wake up!
At your service. But now, we face a far greater catastrophe. You all know full well what I'm talking about. Good day.
My respects.
Excuse me. Noblemen shall no longer look down their noses.
At your service.
What was it they wanted? It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
The best wares on the market. Come and take a look.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
Aye, the celebration is over and done with. Everything's going well. I'm in fine fettle.
At your service. An elegant, clean.
Wie geht's, mein Herr?
Show me your wares.
Word about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
The taste is... God bless you, sir.
You wanted to ask me something, Goodman?
Yes, I did. You're a stranger in this city, are you not?
I am.
Allow me to introduce myself. Caspar Rudolph, vineyard owner and a not very successful wine seller.
I'm Henry.
Maybe you could help me, Henry. I'm looking for someone who's not well known in Kuttenberg. Someone who can pretend to be someone else, if you know what I mean.
Sure, why not? If all you need is someone folk won't recognize.
The monks in Setlet's monastery make excellent wine. They call it the monastery secret. People can't get enough of it, and I can't figure out what their secret is. But I intend to find out.
A secret? Well, just the job for me. I'm a bit of an expert when it comes to secrets hidden in monasteries.
The custodian of the monastery vineyard has a relative in town, an innkeeper called Havel. And this Havel is a real know-it-all when it comes to wine. He really likes to boast about it. If you were to pose as a sommelier who's just come back from abroad, I'm sure he'd be happy to talk to you, and maybe he'll reveal something.
You want me to be smellier? I don't see how that could make a good impression on him.
Not smellier, sommelier. It's a wine expert. Just act intelligent and use some foreign words. It'll be easy. I have some books about wine at home. Maybe you could read through them. You do know how to read, right? Havel's a bit thick anyway, so it won't be hard to impress him.
The book might come in handy. Can I borrow it?
When I said I have it, that wasn't, entirely accurate.
What's the truth, then?
The book belongs to me, but I lent it to someone, and she hasn't given it back yet. Miss Adleta Manlica should have it. I lent it to her during our, let's call it our friendship, which has come to an end.
Didn't you say you're married?
What has that to do with anything?
Oh, I'm sure your wife wouldn't mind if you asked an old girlfriend to return a book you lent her.
Oh dear. Adleta used to have rather more friends than might be expected of a respectable young woman. But her family's patience ran out, so they arranged her marriage and put an end to her dalliances. Since then, Adleta has been confined to her room and guarded like the crown jewels.
And you want me to break in?
Well, yes. Master Swordsmith Manlicher has a house in Lethlilska Street. Adleta is either locked in her room or walks in the gardens behind the Italian court, where she is guarded by her brother. The Manlichers don't want any more problems.
It doesn't matter. I'll find a way to get the book back.
Great! Any more questions?
Do you have any idea what this secret might be?
They're monks, so it could be anything. Maybe they put the crushed-up bones of saints in it, or they sing hymns to the wine. How should I know?
Do you really think Havel would just tell me the secret? You don't even know if he actually knows it. Or it might just be a rumor.
Havel really is a bit thick. Either the monks have a secret and Havel will tell you, or there's no secret and Havel will confirm it.
I'll get right on it then.
Excellent. And don't forget, making an impression is the main thing. You look like you can handle it. Good luck. Take care. Forget the swill from Burgundy and Tuscany. The best wine comes from Czech soil!
Greetings, sir.
Excuse me. He didn't tell you anything. Didn't even look at it.
Good afternoon.
How are my favourite baths doing?
Not great.
How come? No customers?
Aye, we have customers, but the city council is starting to cause us problems. The councillors have run out of people to rob, so they've come up with a new tax on us.
What tax?
The clean tax, they call it. One bathhouse in Kuttenberg will be chosen that won't have to pay into the city coffers. The official municipal bathhouse, they're going to call it. But they'll slap the clean tax on the rest of us and bleed us dry.
How much will the tax be?
A lot more than I can afford. I already have to think twice before spending a single groschen, and every extra cost will only make it worse. I'll have to close down before the first snows.
Do you already know which baths they'll choose? As a municipal bathhouse, couldn't it be yours?
I'd have to be friends with the councillors for them to vote for me. But do you know who has votes for sure?
Adam, I'd reckon.
That's right. And when he gets special status, I'll be ruined by the tax and have to close.
It almost sounds like that's no accident.
You find it fishy as well, eh?
Do you think he's behind it?
He couldn't do something like this on his own. But he does have one special customer. Councillor Jerome Naz. That man has half the council under his thumb. And Adam treats him like a king. The best girls, the best wine. And he's never had to pay a single groschen, believe me.
So Adam is buying him?
Exactly. And I bet he was the one who came up with the clean tax. Extra coin. No councillor will say no to that.
Is there anything we can do?
I don't know. These last days I've been trying to persuade at least some councillors to vote for me. But without Naz's supporters, it won't do me much good.
How many of them promised to vote for you?
A few. But even those are not certain. The leeches are happy to take your coin and promise you the world. But how they'll vote, only God knows.
Well, what if this Naz had a nasty experience in Adam's bathhouse? Maybe he and Adam wouldn't be so close anymore.
That might not be a bad idea. If he thought they couldn't care less about him, maybe he'd give my bathhouse a try.
Right. So what are we going to do to him?
I'd try asking the wenches at Adams. They're bound to know the councillor's likes and dislikes.
Right. I'll try to spoil his day somehow.
Thanks very much. It's wonderful you're willing to help. But please, don't leave it too long. It's not long till the council meets, and I need to win over those votes before then.
What did I come here for?
What do you want?
My lord, take care of my dog. Certainly.
What do you have for sale? Let's talk about the price.
I suppose we could give it a try. Aye, that sum will convince me.
One beer, please!
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
At your service, sir.
Hands off the door, all right?
What do you want?
Her fault for being so thick. A strange woman
It happens.
visits her old man
Just watch
every
where
day.
you're going next time.
What more do they want? This all.
I heard Councillor Naz is one of your customers. Is that true?
Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. I can't share our secrets with you, can I?
You can tell me. I could tell right away you have important duties here, and that you'd know about an honoured guest like Naz.
Well, it's true. I'm the only one allowed to prepare him wine. Nobody else is allowed to even touch his barrel.
He has his own special drink.
Special and expensive. Adam gets it from... Actually, I don't know where he gets it from, but it's from somewhere far away. I secretly tasted it once, and it was...
Horrible?
I suppose my tongue isn't refined enough.
Is Naz's wine stored properly? If it's so precious, it'd be a shame if it's spoiled.
It's kept in the pantry with the other casks, but this one stands on these tall legs. Adam's afraid of it splashing on the floor when it's being poured, or something.
Oh, that makes sense. If it's so precious. Is there anything Naz doesn't like? Something you're forbidden from doing?
Doesn't like? I don't know.
He's never complained about anything? Never been unhappy about something?
Oh, he can't stomach herbs, actually. I recently brought some chamomile brew to his bath to give him a compress on his eyes. But the drunk Burke drank it when I wasn't looking. He came out in nasty rashes. Horrible it was.
Chamomile, you say? Interesting. I have to go now. But thanks. You've been a great help.
What with?
That's not important.
Pleased to be of service, you man of mystery. See you later, my friend.
Excuse me.
How's life treating you?
Don't waste your precious time on useless pursuits.
I apologize.
One beer.
What?
You're always welcome here.
Christ, what a day that was.
My respects.
Bring me something to eat.
Why are you rummaging around over
I
there,
have
you
none of
dirty
that.
thief?
Surrender!
Something.
Now!
He's a thief!
Easy! I surrender!
I've got it in for you, scum. The time has come for you to confess to your thievery. And if I don't find those stolen things on you, you'll pay for them as well.
Utter nonsense, all of this. You're keeping me from an important mission. You'll have to answer to the nobility for this.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
You ought to be ashamed.
I'm sorry.
Wanted to break in here, did you? Piss off! You've no business here.
do the best I can.
I'm glad to hear it.
Well, when I wash their hair, I give them a head and neck massage.
Good. And don't come back till you've learned your manners.
And then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then I look all downcast and say, I'm going to get into trouble.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
It would be something like that.
God bless you,
welcome.
son.
Greetings.
And with you.
Who's opening that?
Christ! Pardon me.
Working. They always seem to get wet when I'm washing them, and then it's like I've got nothing on at all. And then a little down.
That's rank. Ugh. Let's hope he enjoys the herbs.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
I hate sweeping. I apologize.
One beer.
The customers have been singing your praises recently. I do the best I can. I'm glad to hear it.
Good morning.
Do you know Jerome Naz,
Naz?
the councillor?
Aye, he's the one we had to change the tub for. I know who he is.
Why did he change his tub?
I'm sorry, but I'm not allowed to talk about it. It was a terrible disaster.
You can tell me. Councillor Naz sent me to check up on things here.
Uh-huh. And he didn't tell you what happened here?
No. He said I'd find out everything here. I'm supposed to measure it and, well, check it.
Right. If that's what Councillor Naz wants.
What happened to the tub?
We had these fleas. Like, lots of them.
Oh, I see.
It was terrible. We had to scrub the bathhouse top to bottom and wash or burn everything. And Councillor Naz found out and wanted his tub changed. Said he wouldn't use one that was crawling with fleas.
How did the fleas get in here?
Most likely some beggar broke in one night and partook of the bathhouse services. He left some flea-ridden rags lying about, and all of a sudden they were everywhere.
One rag is enough to infest the whole bathhouse.
You can't get rid of them.
Interesting. Where is the new tub?
Where the old one used to be, upstairs. But it's got new curtains now, made from this lovely embroidered fabric. And we put this nice cupboard next to it, where Councillor Naz's towels, bath hose, wine goblets, and all that stuff are kept.
I see Adam really pampers him.
Aye, he does. He's our best customer.
What did Naz say about the fleas? Was he angry?
Adam talked to him about it, but I could hear him ranting and raving. I heard he threatened to take his custom elsewhere, and said the whole city council would turn against us. And we all got it in the neck from Adam and all.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
Are you going to check the tub then?
I can see you take excellent care of the councillor, so it won't be necessary. Bye for now.
You're that thief!
This one here! Here he is!
Surrender! Now!
Easy! I surrender!
You're a wanted man! You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have, and I've received reports of things going missing. Don't think we're idiots. You've been accused of theft. You'll pay a fine, and if I don't find those things on you, you'll pay for them too.
Oh, please, look at me. Do I look like a dishonest man? This is all just a misunderstanding.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Apparently, the city council is organizing another collection for repairs to the...
Where do you think you're going?
What's that guy?
Why bloody mind?
Careful!
Collections just like it already.
Greetings.
And I was beginning
Good day.
to worry what that was. But it's just you.
That's right.
What are you skulking around for, you crook? Are you kidding? Stop that!
Heel! Sit and bark.
Go sniff somewhere else. Get out! Somebody ought to grab it by the scruff of the neck. Oh, excuse me.
Hey, where's that beer?
Das würde ich nicht wagen. I wouldn't dare.
I see how you look at me, like a...
Good day, sir.
Do you know Jerome Naz? He's a Kuttenberg councillor, and they say he comes here now and again.
Of course I know him. Me and the girls look after him like one of our own.
What services do you give him?
Ooh, wouldn't you like to know? All the girls do their own bit. We make certain Councillor Naz gets the best treatment.
And what do you do?
Wouldn't you like to know? But you need to make it worth my while.
Of course. How much do you want?
Coin won't catch me a husband. But a pretty dress, that might do it.
I've got a dress here as it happens. Maybe you'll like it.
Let's see it then. Come on. This? I'd be on the shelf till Judgment Day wearing this. I want a pretty dress.
I've got a dress for you, just like you wanted.
Oh, lovely. Let's see. Wow, it's gorgeous.
It's all yours. Now, what can you tell me about Naz and his visits?
Of course. It's the same every time. I go upstairs to prepare a bath for him. It can't be too hot or too cold. And then Adam gives me this fragrant oil, and I have to mix that in.
And that's some special treatment, isn't it?
We don't do that for anyone else. I hear it's awfully expensive, but only the best for Councillor Naz. Well, that's what Adam says.
I understand.
Well, then he has his bath, eats and drinks and discusses important issues with Adam and the other wealthy guests. And then he usually goes home or stays on with some girl. It depends.
Could you show me the fragrant oil?
I ain't got it. Adam's really careful with it, so he only gives it to me when Councillor Naz comes. Then he locks it up somewhere in his room upstairs.
You said Naz talks to Adam during bathing. What about? Do you know?
No, I don't. I don't listen to them. Boring stuff, usually. About the city council, about money, blah, blah, blah. I mind my own business.
What does the oil look like? Is it in some picture?
No, it's small. A little bottle with a cork. A bit like perfume. Aye, and it's got something painted on it.
Something like colourful flowers?
That's right. How do you know?
I remembered seeing something like that, actually.
Aha.
Well, I must be off now. But thanks.
Thank you for the dress. Take care, sir. I apologise.
The finest wares. Dark broad, beautiful.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take your pick.
Lord be with you.
Do you know where I could get hold of some fleas?
You what? Are you drunk? Leave me alone. For the love of Christ, spare a few coins for a rep.
I'm at your service, sir.
God be with you. What would you like?
This might sound strange, but I need some flea-ridden rags. Got any ideas?
You've come to the right place, then. I know all there is to know about fleas, but only if you give me a few groschen. Times are hard. Fleas are hard to come by.
Here you are. Now talk.
Thank you kindly, young man. Take a look here in the corner by the wall. There's a lot of rubbish there, and I recently saw just the kind of blanket you need. Swarming with fleas it was. It'll be there somewhere.
Thanks.
May God give you health, sir.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
May God give you health, sir.
And bite to your heart's content.
Excuse me.
How come you weren't in church on Sunday?
Not feeling well,
My
eh?
respects.
You got drunk again, didn't you?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Not to mention, like...
I'd like something to eat.
Come on. Crawl all over it.
See you around then.
And build up your body, as well as your spirit.
My respects.
You have a kind master.
God bless.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly, we're open.
Do you have some pretty girl here who could, keep me company?
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
All right, but money up front.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
That second round was on the house. See you next time, handsome.
Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte!
To good health!
Good boy.
I was at Adam's bathhouse.
And how did it go? Tell me.
I asked about Naz, And let's say he won't feel as comfortable there as he used to.
That sounds good. At least he might be willing to talk to me now.
Oh, so I don't forget, I brought you something. This is some precious oil they mix into his bath. He's crazy about it, it seems. So you can surprise him when he turns up here.
That's great. Thank you.
What are we going to do now? Wait.
Well, there's one more councillor we could get on our side.
Who?
Councillor Tuchmacher. Apparently, some nobleman accused him of swindling his customers, and he has some problems now, or something like that. If you go to him and ask, maybe he'd appreciate some help.
Who is this Tuchmacher? What else do you know about him?
He's a master tailor and draper. He has a shop in Town Hall Street. And he's one of the councillors who's likely to vote for Adam. He was always a bastard.
You know each other?
It depends on what you mean. We had a bit of a row some years back, and he's pissed off with me. I'd never have thought that moron would be on the council.
What about the other councillors? Have you spoken to any?
I've given bribes and promised favors, but nothing is certain. Unless Naz is eating out of the palm of my hand, we need every vote we can get.
All right. I'll go and see him and find out what's up.
Oh, and when I said we had a bit of a row, maybe it'd be best not to say I sent you. He might not take kindly to it.
All right. Don't worry.
I was just about to close up shop. You got here just in time.
I'll have a look at the wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Do we have a deal?
That's quite a sum. Lower your price a bit and we'll make a deal. You see, I knew we'd make a deal. I'm glad you found what you were looking for.
I heard you're having trouble with some noblemen.
What's that got to do with you?
Nothing. But maybe I could help you.
And you just feel like helping me, do you? Because you've got a big heart? I don't buy it. What's your game?
Do the municipal bathhouse and the clean tax mean anything to you?
Of course! I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Council.
So, when you're going to choose the bathhouse, I need you to vote for the Kingfisher.
Why are you interested in bathhouses?
Let's say it's in my interest if they make a profit. I contributed to the furnishings, and I expect to get a return on that soon.
Oh, I see what you mean. Aye, why not? If you can help me, my vote is yours. But only if you succeed.
It's a deal. What's it all about then?
I had a bit of a quarrel with Sir Jan of Leschin, and I need someone young and strong to take my place in a duel.
You're gonna fight?
You'll do the fighting, and that will settle our dispute. Do you agree?
What did you quarrel about?
Just a silly misunderstanding. Some nobleman's servant ordered a coat for his lord, except he kept urging me, and I ran out of the right fabric. So I used a different fabric in some places, and the lord noticed and accused me of swindling him.
Well, you did, didn't you?
What was I supposed to do? I'd also have been in trouble if I didn't deliver it on time.
All right. What happened next?
I wanted the bailiff to adjudicate, because I'm on good terms with him. But the nobleman insisted it to be resolved under the law of the realm, because the city law doesn't apply to him. And that means settling the dispute under the watchful eyes of God by combat.
What are the rules of the duel?
You don't need to worry. It's not to the death.
What weapons?
Well, as I'm not a nobleman, I'm not allowed to use a sword. But you can use a mace, flail, or a hunting sword.
Oh, great. And armour?
No plate armour.
And the nobleman?
He can have everything. Sword and armour.
That's hardly a fair fight.
That's by the by, though. If I'm in the right, you'll beat him even with a stick. God's hand will guide you.
Well, I hope so. Why don't you refuse to fight the duel if you don't feel up to it?
Are you out of your mind? Disobey a nobleman? I could end up battered black and blue, or swinging from the end of a rope. What's more, I'm in the right. I've never stolen anything, and God's favour will prove it.
Have you had this kind of problem with customers before?
Never! I've never had any complaints before this. I had a good reputation in Kuttenberg, and now I'm disgraced.
It won't be my first duel, so why not? I'll take your place.
I'm glad I've found someone with courage.
Where's the duel going to take place?
The dueling spot is secret. It's out of town, so we'll go there together. But it's too late to travel now. We'll set off in the morning. You can wait at my place if you want.
There's something I need to sort out first.
But don't leave me in the lurch.
I'm sorry. Want to drink any rock gut?
Keep an eye on it. But it cost me all the money my pa lent me.
Christ, pardon me.
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table? Aye, one beer after another, as usual. Who's there? What are you barging in here for? Get out of here!
A tankard of ale, thanks.
Here we are. Good.
What do you think you're...
How's your husband? Is he better?
I'm starting to worry there's something happening.
I'm here for the duel.
All right, but we'll set off in the morning. It's too late now. Will you wait here with me?
All right, I'll wait with you.
I'm here like we agreed, sir.
Tuchmacher. Who's this with you?
My champion. He's going to fight in my name.
Sir? I would laugh in your face here and now, but that wouldn't be chivalrous. So I'll just ask if you're ready, lad.
I'm ready.
You have to say it's of your own free will.
I, Henry of Skalitz, fully aware of all the risks, am prepared to represent Tuchmacher in combat to restore his honor, and I shall win or lose in his name. Let God's will decide the outcome.
If you fight as well as you speak, you could be a worthy opponent. I was afraid Tuchmacher would beg for forgiveness. Shall we begin?
Let's get on with it.
Not until you remove the armor from your scrawny legs. The rules say you can't wear plate armor, and I expect you to comply. Otherwise, Tuchmacher here will lose before the duel takes place.
All right, I'll take it off. Calm down.
Well, are you ready?
Let's go then.
Today, these two men choose to settle a dispute concerning swindling and an accusation of lying. Noble Sir Jan of Lechtin and Kuttenberg Councillor Tuchmacher, represented by Henry. Both men confirm that the party whom God guides to victory in the duel has right on his side, and the defeated party is obliged to make good his debt. The combat shall continue until one of the combatants yields or flees. Are you ready? Begin.
Christ! That stings! At least to stop the bleeding.
You really gave him what for? From the right, from the left, parry, strike. Thanks. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. I hope you'll fulfill your side of our deal now.
Most certainly.
And next time, don't resolve your disputes by combat.
Next time, I'll be careful who I make coats for. Ha 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 ha.
Farewell.
Farewell.
Did they rob you too? Awful what's been going on here.
Did you get...
I went to see Tuchmacher.
How did it go? Will he vote for us?
He had a quarrel with some nobleman who challenged him to a duel.
A duel? Like a fencing one? I didn't think people still fought duels. Aren't they banned?
It's not unusual. Noblemen still duel all the time.
And what did he want from you?
He didn't dare fight himself, so he was looking for a champion.
And how did it turn out?
He'll help us.
Really? That's wonderful. Wow, Henry, you hero.
Oh, don't celebrate yet. It's only one vote.
But it's an important vote. Now we just have to wait till the council meets.
Do you think Adam suspects you're trying to sway the vote?
I don't know, but I don't think so. If he suspected something, I'd expect him to march in here and be as nasty to me as he always is. But there's no sign of him so far.
Did you find any more votes?
Afraid not. With the meeting coming up, everyone's kind of on edge. I suppose there are lots of people trying to get something from them, or something like that. All we can do is wait.
So now we just have to wait till they vote?
Come back in a few days' time. The councillors should have voted by then.
I will.
Well... to have some fun.
Willkommen, mein Freund. Take a look around. Was brauchst du, Fremder? How can I help you?
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen. Hey, you convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Watch out.
Excuse me.
Oh, fuck you. I'm telling you, Conrad's going to win the tournament. And I'm telling you...
I'll be right there.
Excuse me.
Christ, pardon me.
Those doors should be closed.
are thieves.
sorry.
I apologize. What are you barging in here for? You've no business here.
Huh?
You aren't allowed here.
Service is kind of slow today. Vintner.
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
It would be an honor, good sir. And for how long?
I'll stay here longer.
All right, but money up front.
Let's talk about the price.
All right then.
What would you say to this?
You won't convince me with this. Agreed then. The room's yours. Your bed's ready, and there's some food in the pot.
Where can I find my room?
On the second floor, right across from the stairs. There's a green wreath on the wall there.
Havel, the owner of the local inn, I assume?
That I am. How can I help you?
When I asked where I should go in this city for good wine, your inn was recommended.
You've come to the right place. You won't find better wine in this city. Have you come from far away?
Very far, Goodman. I'm Henry, and I rarely hear my name spoken in my native tongue.
You don't say. Where's the last place you were?
I travelled around France.
Wonderful! It's not often I get the chance to talk to someone so well-traveled. It'd be nice to have someone to discuss the drink of kings with.
An invitation I can't refuse. Thank you.
Well, good man. How shall we begin our tasting? Ah, I know. How about a little white to begin with?
Excellent.
So, what do you say to that?
Hints of vanilla. That's uncommon. And I have to say, that greenish spring colour is perfect.
You're right. A rare flavor and color tone. It's essentially a lighter wine. I like it because it's suitable for many occasions. When I don't know what to serve, I pull out a Moravian white. My father-in-law loves it. He'll be a blessed 70 years old this year, so I'm giving him a few casks to make his old age a little merrier.
That's very kind of you.
There's nothing but misers in this town. They wouldn't think twice about taking their own mother's last piece of bread. I'm not like that. Do I have money? Of course. But I don't hoard it. I try to make people around me happy.
And you're treating me to this wine. You're a real Samaritan, like it says in the Bible. You give drink to the thirsty.
Anyway, let's have a cup of something else.
My thoughts exactly.
What shall we... Ah, I know. Let's have some red. How about a young Blaufränkisch from Austria? Or as we call it in Bohemia, Blue Frankovka.
From you, Goodman, anything. Pour away.
Quite a decent vintage.
A bit bitter for my tastes. But you said it's a young Blaufränkisch. I'm getting notes of black currant. The colour is dark, almost purple, but as it should be.
Yes, the color enchants me every time. Almost like Drinking from an inkwell.
Oh, I've never drunk ink. Would you recommend it?
My grandfather used to say, you won't know till you've tried it. He lived and died by that saying.
Uh-huh. What happened to him?
Well, the poor fella suffered from ulcers. So one day, true to his favorite saying, he tried drinking spirits to cure himself. Burn the canker, he said. Well, he burnt it so thoroughly, he was dead in a week. God rest his soul.
To your grandfather, and his contribution to advancing the knowledge of medicine.
If you've traveled so widely, tell me, in France, what wine do they appreciate the most? And I don't mean what wealthy nobility think, but what true connoisseurs like you and me appreciate.
The best is the papal vineyard in Avignon. Pope Clement V knew why he moved half of Rome to Avignon. He was a great wine lover. The style is similar to Burgundy, but a lot more refined and complex, while Burgundy is mainly drunk by...
By who?
Well, the English. They have no taste.
Well then, let's move on to the next one. After all that quality stuff, let's refresh ourselves with something simpler. Would you like a Hippocras?
Certainly. The better ones will go straight to our heads. And I'll admit, I do like it from time to time.
Nothing to be ashamed of. It's not easy to make a good Hippocras. Mine has an unusual ingredient in it. Let's see if you can tell what it is.
Very nice. I'd say it's... mint?
Precisely. It gives a nice freshness, wouldn't you say? And there's a garden full of it right behind the tavern. I don't know where to put it all.
But it's missing some kick. I reckon your cook forgot to add something.
Hey, where's that beer?
Ginger. It's missing ginger.
But of course. The cook told me they didn't have any at the market. You have a refined tongue, good man. I'll give you that. After that Hippocras, we should have something more high class. I've got a rare Hungarian wine from Eger. Very strong and very sweet.
Bring it on. This is no time for weak wine.
My thoughts exactly. So what do you think? Good, isn't it?
Very strong. Matured in an oak barrel, undoubtedly. Colour is excellent as well. A crimson red. The smell is heavy, spicy, almost suffocating. I have to admit, I haven't had much Hungarian wine, but maybe I should change that.
I drank this particular wine from Eger at a banquet held to celebrate the new city council. Hungarian government, Hungarian wine, and Hungarian delicacies. I was so looking forward to enjoying some nice Hungarian sausages or pate, but I ended up leaving disappointed.
How so?
They started bringing out melons, apples, plums, and all sorts of other fruit. And finally, they served fish. I don't eat fish, and fruit makes me burp. So I went hungry at a feast.
Well, that's very unusual. Fruit, fish, and red wine. Maybe it's some sort of Hungarian custom.
I was so disappointed that I wanted to make myself something at home to get rid of the taste. But I was so drunk that I fell asleep. The housekeeper woke me up, and what can I tell you? The porridge was charcoal. The kitchen was like a smokehouse. and I had egg on my face. Well, that's Hungary checked off the list. What's next?
How about something local? I noticed there were vineyards in Kuttenberg.
But of course, we have vineyards and grapes from Burgundy that Emperor Charles himself had brought in. The local vintners grow some fine grapes, but they're still learning everything that comes after that. The local stuff gets diluted a lot. They flavor it with all sorts of shit, or leave it for vinegar.
Don't tell me you don't have a drop of anything local that would be worth trying.
Well, there's the monastery secret. A wine from the Sedlets Monastery. My cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard.
Ah. Why is it called secret?
Taste it, and you'll see.
Interesting. There's no trace of any flavour that shouldn't be there. Neither honey nor spices. Just the pure taste of wine. But there is something to it. Something I don't recognise.
That's it, good man.
Is that the secret?
Exactly. The monks add a secret ingredient to the wine.
A secret ingredient? How do you know that?
Like I said, my cousin Jerome is the custodian of the monastery vineyard, and I handle their supply. Sometimes I bring food for the workers, new barrels, tools and the like. And from time to time, I bring them a sealed crate which smells peculiar. Jerome didn't want to tell me what's in it, but when I insisted, he told me it's some kind of incense they burn in the barrels.
Really? I've never heard of such a thing.
Neither have I. But like I said, the chest was sealed and the whole thing is shrouded in secrecy.
A real monastery secret. What should we drink next?
I'm glad you like my wine. But that's enough tasting for today. After all, I've offered you everything worth trying, and now the wine is starting to go to my head. But you're welcome to stay in my tavern as long as you like. I have to say, I really enjoyed our chat. It's rare to meet someone who really understands wine.
I enjoyed your company a lot too. Nevertheless, I won't keep you, Goodman, and I'll bid you farewell.
Farewell, and if you decide to extend your stay in Kuttenberg, stop by for a drink again.
Definitely. God be with you.
I'm sorry.
Hey, I apologize.
I'll have a look at your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Very well.
Do we have a deal?
You really won't convince me like this. Aye. That sum will convince me. Happy to be of service, sir.
You've no business here.
Keep an eye on your purse.
Do your shopping here and you're in the clear. So, I went to see
I apologize.
Was willst du?
Show me your wares. I'd like to discuss the price.
Was soll's? Warum nicht? Aye, you'll convince me with that price.
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Taste the delicious...
God bless you, sir.
I spoke to Havel.
And? How did it go?
Good. I had to drink a bit of wine to get some answers out of him, but I sacrificed myself for the cause.
And what did he say?
It took a while, but in the end, he told me sometimes crates of a special incense are brought to the vineyard, and they apparently burn it in the barrels.
What? Incense? And he wasn't just yanking your pizzle or too drunk?
He may have been drunk, but he was telling the truth. He doesn't know what incense it is, just that they get it delivered.
Right, and here's a small reward so you don't go around saying old Casper's ungrateful. But now I need you to look into it further. We need to find out what this special incense is for. We'll have to take a look in the vineyard and take some of that incense.
We, meaning me, right?
Of course I mean you. See how well we understand each other?
I'll do it, but I want more coin. It's a risky thing to do. What's more, It's the monastery's vineyard, and I don't want to end up on the wrong side of the church.
All right. I'll give you more, but I want you to know you're bleeding me dry as is.
I'm the one likely to actually bleed. Now tell me where to look. The vineyard is pretty big.
It's big, true. But there's a vineyard house right in the middle. The custodian lives there, as well as the workers. And it's also where all the supplies are stored. Besides, there's also a side garden where they grow new varieties of grapes. If you could manage to bring me a few seedlings, they could greatly help my own vineyard.
Where exactly is the vineyard?
A short way to the north of town. It's pretty large, you can't miss it.
How do I get in? Isn't it guarded?
The simplest thing would be to get hired as a laborer. There'll be lots of work there now that it's summer.
What if they catch me?
You have to be careful. The vineyard is closely guarded, especially at night, and thieves are punished very severely. Don't get caught.
I'm on it then.
Good luck, and take care, Henry. By the way, what about the business with the Manlikas? Did you manage to get hold of the book by Bouchek?
I dealt with Havel, so I don't need the book now.
Aye, but I could really do with it. If I sold it, I could pay off at least some of my debts.
I reckon I've done enough, don't you?
You're right. Sorry. Farewell, good sir.
Relax. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Lucky for you.
I must be... Eh?
I must be... Let him go!
Was here a moment ago. There's a thief lurking about!
What is it? Why are you skulking here?
Wake up! Come on! Jesus! My head! I must have hit it on something. Down! Christ's wound. On top of everything, I've been robbed too. They even took my clothes.
Greetings. Good day.
crate smells like sulfur. This could be it.
I must be mad. You're always welcome here, noble.
So it was you! Hey, wake up! Fuck! Did someone knock me out? Who did it? Damn it! Oh! My head! Leave it! Shoot! Christ's wounds on top of everything! I've been robbed too! They even took my clothes! What? Someone stole it! Where could he be? It was you!
My respects.
Hmm?
That! I'm back, and I've got the mysterious monastery incense. It looks like wood chips soaked in sulfur. It stinks a bit.
They were smoking barrels with this. Sulfur is the stink of hell, and this is a monastery vineyard.
Maybe there's another reason. The miners in Skalitz used to say where there's sulfur, it's easier to breathe. Healthier air.
But it stinks to high hell.
So do many noble delicacies, and they're still delicious.
I suppose you're right. I'll give it a try. I hope it doesn't make my wine reek. Here's your reward. I added a bit more, as we agreed.
I almost forgot. I have the seedlings.
Ah! I'm curious what they'll grow into. You've made me doubly happy, Henry. So, here's a little something on top for you. Take care. Forget the swill from Burgundy and Tuscany. The best wine comes from Czech soil!
Excuse me.
Wie geht's, mein Herr?
What do you have for sale? I'd like to discuss the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
What would you say to this?
That's still too much. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Thank you, sir, and come again.
Good dog.
Welcome. Up. What do you need, my friend?
I'll have a look at the wares. Word about the price.
Very well. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Pardon me.
What will it be?
I'll have a look at the wares. Word about the price.
Very well.
Do we have a deal?
You won't convince me with this. Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'm sorry.
I apologize.
What are you here for today?
What do you have for sale?
I'd like to do something about that price.
Very well. You see? I knew we'd come to an agreement. Thank you. And come again, sir.
Show me your wares.
Happy to be of service, sir.
Bottoms up!
Hey, where's that beer? Was ist denn los? Ein Bier bitte!
Leave, or I'll call the guards. I thought I told you to do something. Go away.
Sure, I tell you, and you don't.
I'll have a look at your wares.
A word about the price.
Very well. You see? I knew we'd come to an agreement.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
I've learned quite a bit already.
Oh, that's
To the army. And I'm sure you'll agree that a pledge like that must be honored. In addition, the scribe's records
apparently my greatest sin is that I have such nice breasts, and my second greatest that I don't want to show them to him.
You're old.
No cheese.
Apples, fruit juice, fresh juice here.
Do you still have any of your brother's clothes?
Sure. Do you want them?
I need some kind of jacket. I'm supposed to go to a christening and have nothing to wear.
Stop by then.
Do you have enough
It's
onions?
not like he'll be needing any.
Aye, of course.
How long has it been since he went missing? That goes for Councilman Nars as well.
Of course he knows. He's the one sending him there.
What are you talking about?
It's gospel. They say she's mad for him, but the old man just isn't up to it anymore. He wanted her to stop pestering him, so he made a deal with Dirk Stallion.
Christ!
Excuse me.
Shiny charcoal, salted and weighed. Fair prices. Keep close to the others.
This is my way. I've traveled the whole world. Now I'm
My friend! Greetings!
What?
Stop where you are! We're after you!
Give up!
Easy now. I surrender.
Ah, here you are. You're that brute trying to strangle people around here. You'll get a few good lashes of the rod for that.
This is unbelievable. I'm a man of honor from a good family. And I'm in no mood to be negotiating with a peasant like you.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
It happens.
Just watch where you're going next time.
What do you want?
Do you know how the council vote turned out?
Not yet. We'll have to wait and pray.
I need a bath.
And what are you interested in, sir?
I could use the company of a pretty bath maid.
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Great! But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent! You'll find exactly what you're looking for in my baths.
Look, don't try that again. I've no need for stuff like that. Oof. I'd rather wash mine as clothes than this.
Christ, pardon me.
My respects.
Me too. Nobles hold tournaments all the time. And why not us?
Come and take your pick.
Come here. Here, Mutt.
For the love of Christ!
Expensive horse.
What can I do for you, sir?
Do you know how the council vote turned out?
Not yet. We'll have to wait and pray.
It's like I'm invisible or something.
What would you like this morning?
Do you know how the council vote turned out?
Not yet. We'll have to wait and pray. It was good to see you, my friend.
My respects.
What about the council? Have they already voted on the municipal bathhouse?
Henry, we did it! I can hardly believe it, but they voted for me!
Really? They voted then?
Yes! We are the municipal bathhouse!
That's excellent!
I can hardly believe it! We won! And Adam's left scratching his head. I'm so happy. And it's thanks to you. I'm so grateful.
So it's all over. What now?
Now? Now I'll tell the girls to do whatever anyone asks for. Everyone will get what they want here. You won't find girls who are more eager to please. And who have the prettiest arses to slap. Now with the municipal bathhouse, I want this place to be special.
That sounds wonderful. Aren't you afraid Adam will find out what happened?
Let him find out. I've got the certificate, and nothing can change that. He's been bribing the council for years now, so why should it matter if I swing the balance in my favor for once? Balls to that!
Now that we've got the result, how about some kind of reward for me?
Of course. My door is always open for you. Come for a bath. Get your clothes washed. Have some fun. Everything's on the house. And if you want to learn something about herbs, go and see Zlota. She'll be glad to help.
Thanks very much. I'll take you up on that. I'll be on my way.
Thanks very much, Henry. That's twice you saved my business. Drop in when you're in this part of town. You'll always be welcome here.